Standard 7th, Subject Geography, Chapter 11, Counter Maps and Landforms. Dear students, in Standard 5, you have gathered some information about how height and relief are shown on a map. Now let us carry out an activity on the same topic. Take a large oblate-shaped potato like the one you can see here and other required items. Oblate means spherical in shape. So along with the potato, take other items like a scale, sketch pen, paper, knife and a toothpick. Now observe how a potato appears when seen from front and when seen from above. You will definitely note the difference. Now take the knife and cut the potato into two parts so that each part has a flat base. So while doing this activity, you have to be very careful since you will be using a knife. You can ask parental help while doing this task. So cut the potato into two parts so that each part has a flat base. So you will see here the flat base. Now rest the cut half on its flat base and measure its height. You have to measure the height in millimeters using a scale. So the transparent scale is used to measure the height and the pink scale will indicate where exactly the height is. How much is the height? Okay. Now next, after measuring the height, you are going to take the half part of the potato. This is a potato hill. The tapering side, that means the top part of the potato is the hilltop. Okay. Now our next task is to draw two circles each going around the hill. Okay, so this is a potato hill and we are going to draw two circles going around it. You can measure about 10 millimeter for each circle or you can just take it and one near the base we will draw a circle and one near the top part of the hill. Accordingly, you will complete both the circles so that you can have the hill, potato hill, and we can slice it, this potato, in around those circles to draw our contour lines later. So first complete one circle near the base and then you're going to complete one more circle around the potato hill on top. Draw two circles, each going around the hill, one near the top and the other close to the base. Keep sufficient distance between the circles. The circle near the top will be smaller. Now your task is to slice the potato on these circles. So again, be very careful while doing this. As I mentioned earlier, you can ask your parent to help you when you're carrying out this activity. Okay, so please seek parental guidance when carrying out the activity. So around those two circles we have sliced the potato. Now be careful to put the slices back into order from where you have cut them on those lines. Exactly the lines should overlap each other properly. So arrange it carefully. Once you have arranged it, remember, if possible, do not separate the slices at all. Just cut it and arrange it properly immediately. Insert a toothpick or a piece of pointed stick through the slices vertically. Now, without removing the toothpick, place the sliced potato on a piece of paper. This potato hill which we have made, after slicing it and inserting a toothpick, we are going to place it on a paper. Now, with the help of the sketch pen, move your sketch pen along the edge of the lowest slice and draw its outline. It will be nearly circular in shape. So, here we have a potato hill and we are drawing the outline of the lowest part. After drawing the outline, pull the toothpick upwards. Remove the lowest slice very delicately and keep it aside. Repeat the same procedure for the other two slices. Now we are going to draw. Now since this was not a very large potato, medium size, so we have got the circles very close, lines, very concentric lines very close to each other. So see that you take a potato which is tapering towards its end so that you will be able to draw circles with a sufficient gap in between them. Okay, you can see here the gap is minimum, but that doesn't matter since we are learning how counter lines are drawn. This is an example. So we complete the circle, inner circle. Now we will do the same procedure for the other slice. We'll remove one more slice and we will draw its outline. So repeat the same procedure for the other slice as well and draw the concentric circles. Now observe the figure that is formed after the exercise is complete. You will note that you have drawn 3 concentric circles. Now you have to write the height of the potato that you had measured earlier in the center of the innermost circle. So I had measured it 35.10 millimeters. So I will write 35.10 in the center of the innermost circle. Now measure the thickness of all the slices you have kept aside. Give value 0 to the outermost circle. So 0 millimeter. How will you give the values to the other lines? Think about it. Do you think that the thickness of each slice that you have measured can help you? Yes, the thickness of lowermost slice is 10 millimeters. So I will write 10 as the first interval. The next slice is also measuring 10 millimeter. So from base, its measurement will be 10 plus 10, 20. So the second circle I will write 20 millimeters. So this way we have completed our potato hill sketch. So you can see now a diagram showing potato hill sketch. You can do this, try it for yourself. Now what is counter line interval here? You can see 0, 10, 20 means 10 millimeter is the interval of counter lines. So let us now see in textbook, revise this activity once again as given in your textbook. You can try it for yourself. Take a large oblate shaped potato and other required items as shown above. So this is what we have done. Observe how a potato appears when seen from the front and when seen from above. Draw an outline of the potato in your notebook. Cut the potato into 2 parts so that each part has a flat base. Rest the cut half on its flat base and measure its height in millimeters. This is a potato hill. The tapering side of the potato is the hilltop here. Okay, on top here is the hilltop. Draw 2 circles, each going around the hill, one near the top and the other close to the base. Keep sufficient distance between the circles. The circle near the top will be smaller. So this is what we did just now in the activity. So let's revise again. Now you will slice the potato on these circles. Do not separate the slices. Insert a toothpick or a piece of pointed stick through the slices vertically. Without removing the toothpick, place the sliced potato on a piece of paper. Moving a pencil along the edge of the lowest slice, draw its outline. It will be nearly circular in shape. After drawing the outline, pull the toothpick upwards. Remove the lowest slice delicately and keep it aside. Repeat the same procedure for the other 2 slices. Observe the figure that is formed after the exercise is complete. You will note that you have drawn 3 concentric circles. So this is a potato hill sketch as given in textbook. Here the counterline interval is 30 millimeters. So it depends on the size of the potato how much counterline interval you get. Now next, think about it. What did we achieve in this activity? We have transferred a three-dimensional object, okay, the potato, into a two-dimensional picture. In reality, it is not possible to make the slices of a mountain or any other landform and place them on paper or on the ground to draw a two-dimensional picture of that landform. For this, mathematical and survey methods are applied. You will learn about these methods if you study geography as a special subject at a later stage.